The MGM Grand in Las Vegas crackles with anticipation. The crowds roar, a living pulse as the lights zero in on the ring. Two American boxing stars, each with something to prove, stand ready for a lightweight clash that promises brilliance. Shakur Stevenson, the 15-0 prodigy from Newark, New Jersey, exudes calm confidence, his sharp eyes and fluid movement marking him as a technician destined for greatness. Across from him, Toka Kahn Clary, the 28-2 warrior from Providence, Rhode Island, radiates determination, his relentless spirit ready to challenge the young phenom. The referee delivers final instructions, gloves touch, and the bell rings, unleashing a spectacle of skill and heart, captured in vivid high definition for fans to relive every breathtaking moment. Round 1 sets the stage with Stevenson's artistry on full display. His jab snaps out like a switchblade, popping Clary's head back with surgical precision. Shakur glides across the canvas, his footwork a masterclass, weaving left and right to avoid Clary's probing punches. Toka Kahn, undaunted, presses forward, his aggressive style aiming to disrupt Stevenson's flow. He throws a looping right hand that grazes Shakur's shoulder, but the young star slips away, countering with a crisp left to Clary's jaw. The crowd hums, captivated by Stevenson's poise. Clary keeps pushing, but Shakur's defense is impenetrable, his head movement making him a phantom. The round ends with a quick 1-2 from Stevenson, a statement of control, finesse against fire. Round 2 sees Clary crank up the pressure. He charges forward, targeting Stevenson's body with heavy hooks, trying to slow the slick mover. Shakur remains unruffled, pivoting and circling, his footwork a dance of precision. He lands a stinging jab that halts Clary's advance, followed by a straight left that lands flush. Clary absorbs the shots, firing back with a flurry, one right hand clipping Stevenson's cheek. The commentators note Toka Kahn's grit, but Shakur's speed is a puzzle, his counters landing with sharper clarity. A slow-motion replay captures Stevenson's jab, a lightning-fast strike that snaps Clary's head back, his eyes blinking in response. By round 3, Stevenson finds his rhythm. His jab becomes a metronome, dictating the pace and keeping Clary at bay. He unleashes a dazzling 3-punch combo, jab, right hook, left uppercut, that ignites the crowd. Clary, tough as steel, presses on, landing a thudding body shot that forces Shakur to reset. Stevenson's defense remains elite, slipping and rolling under Clary's hooks, his counters precise as a scalpel. Toka Kahn's frustration creeps in as he overextends, and Shakur pounces, landing a crisp right hand that wobbles Clary slightly. The bell sounds and the arena buzzes with the sense that Stevenson is seizing control. Round 4 showcases Stevenson's growing confidence. He begins to showboat, dropping his hands and taunting Clary, daring him to swing. Toka Kahn obliges, rushing in with a flurry of punches, but Shakur's head movement is sublime, making shots miss by mere inches. A counter left hand from Stevenson lands clean, rocking Clary's head back. The Providence fighter grits his teeth, answering with a body shot, but Shakur's speed is relentless. The replay highlights a moment of genius. Stevenson slips a right hand and fires a left that snaps Clary's head like a whip. The round ends with Shakur circling, a sly grin flashing, the crowd eating up his bravado. Round 5 is a boxing clinic. Stevenson blends offense and defense seamlessly, his jab now a weapon that bloodies Clary's nose. He follows with a right hook to the body, slowing Toka Kahn's forward march. Clary, ever the warrior, keeps coming, landing a glancing left hook, but Stevenson's reflexes are razor sharp. He ducks under a combination and unleashes a 4-punch flurry, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, that has the crowd on its feet. Clary's legs tremble, but his heart holds him upright. The commentators draw parallels to a young Floyd Mayweather, praising Shakur's poise. The round closes with a clean uppercut from Stevenson, Clary's head snapping back in slow-motion splendor. Round 6 is the climax. Clary, sensing the fight slipping away, throws everything into his attack. He charges Stevenson, landing a hard right to the ribs, but Shakur absorbs it with ease. He counters with a devastating left hand that buckles Clary's knees, the crowd erupting as Stevenson smells blood. He traps Clary against the ropes, unloading a barrage of punches, lefts and rights raining down. A right hook to the temple sends Clary stumbling, and a follow-up left hand drops him to the canvas. The referee waves it off as Clary struggles to rise, the arena exploding in a cacophony of cheers. Stevenson leaps onto the ropes, arms raised, basking in the roar of the crowd. The replay is a masterpiece in high definition. Stevenson's left hand lands with pinpoint accuracy, Clary's eyes glazing as he collapses. The commentators call it a defining moment, cementing Shakur's place as a lightweight elite. Clary, helped to his feet by his corner, holds his head high, his courage undeniable despite the defeat. The crowd chants, "Shakur, Shakur," as he paces the ring, his calm exterior masking the ferocity he just unleashed. In the post-fight interview, Stevenson is composed, his voice steady. "Toka brought the heat, real tough guy," he says, wiping sweat from his brow. "But I stayed sharp, stuck to my plan. Respect to him, I'm just getting started." Clary, bruised but defiant, offers respect. "Shakur's the real deal," he says, his voice rough. "I gave everything, but he was too slick tonight. I'll come back stronger." The mutual admiration resonates, a nod to the sport's unspoken brotherhood. The broadcast shifts to highlights, every moment vivid in HD. Stevenson's jabs cut through the air, his counters land with precision, and the knockout sequence plays out like a cinematic crescendo. The commentators recap the fight, lauding Clary's heart but hailing Shakur as a generational talent. "This kid's headed for pound greatness," one says. Clary fought like a lion, but Stevenson's a different breed. Fans flood X with clips debating Shakur's next step, a world title shot, a clash with another rising star, or a move up in weight. As the arena clears, the energy lingers like a live wire. Stevenson's performance is a statement. He's not just a prospect, he's a force. The knockout solidifies his claim as a lightweight king, but the boxing world buzzes with questions. A unification bout? A showdown with another young gun? For now, Shakur soaks in the moment, his hand raised, the crowd's cheers ringing in his ears. The video closes with a montage of the fight's defining moments: Stevenson's laser-like jabs, Clary's relentless pressure, and the knockout that sealed the night. Text flashes across the screen, bold and commanding. Subscribe for more boxing highlights in stunning HD. The music fades, but the memory of Shakur Stevenson versus Toka Kahn Clary, a blend of artistry,